Okay, the blocks went away, so I guess we're live. Thank you, Zach. Welcome everybody to the planning board meeting of Tuesday, July 23rd. What we have going on is we have board reorganization, minutes, communication, old business, new business, a formal site plan review for Daniel Boyd, 420 Plains Road, map 7, lot 11, sublot 1, and a couple findings of facts. One we can't do because of the people here on the board tonight. So I think we had talked about the board reorganization, that we will wait until our second meeting just so we have more people here to do that. You want a consensus or you want to vote?
Yeah, consensus would be good.
A consensus, everybody okay with waiting until our next meeting to do that?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so we'll wait till our next meeting on that. We've got the minutes, so the 20, yeah.
We can do those, okay?
We can. Does anybody have any issues with that? I didn't see any on mine.
I can make a motion if you'd like.
That would be wonderful.
I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from June 25th, 2024 as presented.
Second.
Town pens.
There's a whole jar of them.
Well, that's where I grabbed this one. I had about as much confidence in the next one that I just grabbed.
Isn't that how when they sign something, like the president, he has different pens for each?
Yeah, for each
section of it, yeah.
So there's a second. All those in favor? Yeah, that's what needs to go in the dumpster, I think.
Yours too.
Just press down a lot harder, I guess. Okay, so our next order of business is a formal site plan review for Daniel Boyd for 20 Plains Road, map 7, lot 11, sublot 1. Stuart, I see you're here to discuss this. You've been here previously.
Yes, a few times.
Yep. So let's have it.
All right. Well, those who don't know me, I'm Stuart Davis of Davis Land Surveying. I'm here representing Daniel Boyd, who has property on 412 Plains Road, and we're here with a backlot driveway based on your section 519.11. We submitted a package with documents for the property at 412, currently owned by Dan, and the deeds included in there. The property property shown as Lot 11-1 and tax map 7. That's also included, and it contains about 17.2 acres. Lies in your rural residential district. There's an existing house with a garage, and then there's another outbuilding. The frontage on the existing lot now is 376.92 feet along Plains Road, and that has an existing well and septic. So what Mr. Boyd is doing, and the reason we're doing the backlot drive, is the house is currently sitting on this lot, and this is where the well and the drive, everything's within this lot. We've created a 80,000 square foot plus lot with 202 foot of frontage that he's going to convey. Then the backlot drive we're applying for is over an existing road now known as Auction Drive. That's going to give Mr. Boyd his frontage he'll need, and then allow him to access this area in the back, which he's going to downsize with a smaller home, smaller garage. There's a septic design in your package that's going to go in this area. Then he's going to have the well tucked over here in the corner of the woods for that. For the Auction Drive itself, it's been there for decades, but it was recommended in working with Jim Seymour, your third-party review, and Jeff Amos at Teradyne. First thing we did is we went out and dug 3 holes in this road, and in your package is the report. Excuse me, that supports that the road is good the way it is with the gravels. And Dan himself is going to top dress that all the way up through with another 4 to 6 inches of gravel. In that area is this garage here, but we'll come back to that. But again, the frontage right away is to allow Dan to have his frontage to get his house back up in here on this knoll with his driveway. Everything will fit on his lot within the setbacks. The other thing we're doing is, Mr. Boyd also owned this land over here at one time. And then he sold a portion of this to his daughter and kept this piece. So when creating this 80,000 square foot lot, this triangular piece here is gonna go to his daughter on that side. And then over on this side, this funky little shaped thing, including this down in here, is gonna get conveyed to his son over here, Jason. So we kind of straighten these lines up. Within the phosphorus plan that Teradyne put together, basically just for the road itself, down in this corner is going to be a buffer area, vegetated left for a buffer. What they did wasn't really what Jim was looking for. I don't know, can I pass this around? On the bottom in the black and white is what was designed, but what Jim had suggested is built on top in the green. So I took it upon myself this morning. This whole buffer area is going to show, just like what Jim is trying to do, come along the edge of the driveway, up along that stone wall and over. So that whole area now, that's in green, is going to be incorporated into this phosphorus plan. And then we also added note number 8 over on the side that talks about what this buffer is for, and how it's supposed to be maintained and left in its natural state.
Okay.
This is the original. This is gonna be the whole phosphorus dump zone.
I think, other than that, coming back to this garage, Dan is looking to see if he couldn't get be able to allow to leave this garage here for a year from the night this is approved. So he can keep storage in it for now, and then once he gets situated up here, this garage will be removed. He'd like to keep it for 1 year, and then tear it down after a year.
So the garage is not going to be moved to the new site, it would just be
It's
there
just gonna
storage,
come down. Yeah. He's gonna use
Now.
it for storage now.
and
Once he
then
gets situated
would
up
be
here,
demolished.
and then a year, they'll take that garage out.
Make it a condition of the CO that it's moved rather than the year.
We put a note on the plan that we should have approval. How are you guys?
I understand what you're saying, so.
Normally
make it
when we do
very-
that, we do it as a condition of the CO.
Right, because when you build your house, you're gonna be, when he builds his new house, he's gonna be building his garage, and then that stuff will be moved over, and then, based on that, everybody understand what Scott's saying?
Yeah, it's.
You know, before you get a CO to move into the new house, that this garage has to go bye-bye, because at that point, he's building the house and the garage up here. I think that's a reasonable thing. Would that be reasonable
You
to?
okay with that, Dan?
I didn't catch it.
I'm sorry, what Scott was saying is, we don't like to put timeframes on people moving things and so forth, so as you're building your new home up in the back,
Yeah,
you want to keep this existing garage with your storage stuff in that,
with the contents of the big house.
correct? So when you build your new house
Yep.
and your new garage, you won't be able to get an occupancy permit from the code office. You know, once the new house and garage are built, then you can move everything out of the
Okay.
existing garage.
There may not be a new garage up there this year. It may
Well,
be in
it
spring.
doesn't matter. If you're using that to store stuff from your house currently to move into your new house, then it shouldn't matter. So Scott's basically saying is he doesn't want to chase this over the next year or two, if we put a year time frame on this, that when you want to move into your new house out back, that the content of that garage, what you're saying is you're storing that to move into your new house,
Okay.
then the garage will be taken down or moved or disposed of.
So I can't get an occupancy permit until...
That's what he's asking
Okay,
us.
so I could live in a camper up there and tear that garage down, I guess.
No, he's saying that when you come in for you're gonna come in for a building permit for your new building,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're gonna build your new home out back, correct? So what Scott is asking us, that he doesn't want to see a time frame associated when that garage, the current garage is going to be taken down, of which you're telling me the stuff going into the current garage is going to be the stuff out of your old house moving into that. So when you build your new house, you're going to take everything out of that old garage, move it into your new house. All he's saying is he wants to tie the occupancy of you moving into your new house with the removal of that garage. Is that an issue?
Well, I plan on building the garage in the spring, living in the house before winter. So the problem is, I can take everything outside, put it under a tarp, it's gonna look kind of ridiculous. But
Does he have to have it?
I just want to keep my stuff dry until I have
Into the
to.
house. He does.
That's why I asked for a year.
Okay, I'm sorry, I've been up since 4:15 this morning, and I guess I'm really freaking confused here. So you're saying you're gonna build a outback, you're gonna build a garage out back, and live in that while you're building your house?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
He's building the house and then he's gonna build the garage
I'm
next
gonna build a
spring.
house,
Yeah,
I plan on living in it
yeah,
this winter.
uh-huh,
However, time constraints, I've
Mhm.
been quite a while on this, I won't be able to build the new garage until spring, up back. That's why I asked for a year to store my things, so I didn't have to go rent dumpsters,
okay.
lockers, or whatever.
All right, I finally got that right in my mind.
If
So,
it's a year, it's a year, but if it takes longer to build his house, then I don't care. The year is fine.
Sounds like his house is gonna be up this fall.
You can
That's
try.
the intent. I
well,
don't
and,
live in
and,
it.
and once again, we're not trying to make things difficult, but I mean, once again, it's not that, if you've watched enough of these meetings, you've heard me say this
I
a ton of times, that it's not that I don't trust you, I don't trust anybody, because everybody comes in and says, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z, and they don't. We're just trying to make it easier for this office here if they have to do an enforcement issue, because you say you're gonna do something in a year and you don't. And we have places in town, I'm not saying that this is the case, that are well beyond their lifetime of what they were supposed to do and did not do.
Okay,
Scott is saying now that he's fine with that, with you building your house, moving into your new house, and then moving that, if we do that as a condition of approval of this back lot driveway, that within 1 year, you have up to a year after you move, after he moves into the, after he gets the CO, is that what you're looking to have?
If you approve this tonight, it'd be a year from tonight.
A year from this
Tonight.
Approval of
application?
this
Right.
application.
Okay, then that's fine. So as long as everyone's clear, and I am clear on that time frame, I don't see an issue with that. Scott, with the third-party review on all this stuff, it seems like the phosphorus was taken care of, and everything else, did you see anything within the application? I mean, that's a concern of yours.
No, well, the only concern Jim had was that he had changed from what he had previously recommended. He was fine with what you did.
Right.
If you're bringing it back to what he was, then he's all set.
It's gonna go up anyway, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I made a command.
Is that gonna be tied to Jason's deed as well?
Yeah, that property is gonna be subject to that drainage.
So the drainage then is going to be tied to this lot over here, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anybody from the board have any questions? This, obviously, you've come before us a few times and discussion on this.
Dan, the little garage that's down, you keep your auction stuff in. Was you planning on moving that?
no, I'm
Take it
gonna
down.
demolish it because it costs too much to move it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go down through the checklist if you want to start. So as an existing auction drive, that's what you're gonna keep the name of the road?
Yeah, already
That
has,
one.
already has the road name,
Yes.
road sign,
Right. That's what I'm asking, because I gotta,
same road
check
name.
check the right box here, 'cause I didn't know if that mattered since it's different.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an approved road, I haven't looked any time on the one yet. So it may be something that we need an application for.
Oh, for the road name, and so you get the actual address for each individual place in
What's
that.
the age of the sign? How long does the sign go up, man?
It's been up for 35 years. Approved by the town rate when I was set behind where you folks are.
All righty.
Yeah, you know,
Fire department must have it on their maps then, I would think.
I don't know, I'll have to job check you, I want to make sure it's there.
Yeah.
Tom drove it, so he knows it's there.
it's on Google Earth, the whole bit, option drive.
Yeah.
Well, if it's on the internet, it must exist, right?
Gotta be right.
true.
All right, so also stuff for that is, that's not, stormwater was taken care of on that. I didn't see that real quick on the utilities, were they almost laid out on that, Stuart?
What's that?
The utilities, were that laid out on that with the
I believe we show the pole.
poles, that's what I'm saying, it's just.
That'll be overhead.
New pole is put up on top of it.
Yep, okay, so that's all overhead stuff, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Underground from the pole to his house, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's- I don't know why everybody doesn't do that, it's just so much nicer.
Money. Only money.
Yeah, but if you got an excavator out there, you just dig the trench and you just have CMP come out and look at it before you backfill it, I mean,
Yeah,
it's not.
the price you get for those poles now, those.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
It's
saying,
so-
yeah.
it's so
almost
expensive.
Cost effective to go underground, yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. All right, can I have, we never had a checklist before on this. This was informational before, so can I have a
Just to-
checklist, is approval for checklist complete?
We can do that. yeah. You want that first, huh? Yeah. I'll make a motion that we approve the checklist for formal site plan review, Daniel Boyd, 420 Plains Road, map 7, lot 11, sublot 1 is complete.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor? Anybody want to do a site walk or a public hearing?
I think I'm all
It's just
set.
two new checks that I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
here. No, no. All right, I guess we're ready for the big kahuna on it. So,
I'll make a motion that we approve the formal site plan review for Daniel Boyd, 420 Plains Road, map 7, lot 11, sublot 1 is approved as presented with no site walk and no public hearing.
Condition just that the garage is gonna be
Garage, 1 year from.
in the right of way.
Yeah, we move from the right of way 1 year from tonight's approval.
Yeah, that's on the plan as well.
Right.
Second.
All those in favor? Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy building yourself a new house, energy efficient, and hopefully, everything. Stuart, you want any of your paperwork back? It's just gonna go in our shredder, or what do you wanna do? You want your splines, back for any reason?
No, but you this,
Consider it as a gift from me to you.
They did.
Oh, I appreciate that so much.
you want these?
Maybe you ought to auction your garage off and have somebody take it down.
It is full of
Maybe make
junk
some money.
and antiques.
Yeah.
Contents is more valuable than the building, what are you trying to say? Yeah.
It's gonna be one heck of a yard sale.
Make sure we know what's happening then.
So there's plenty to go around.
Okay. All right, well, just come in, pull your permits, and you're ready to go.
Now, what's that process like?
Uh,
I did it about 40 years ago, I'm a little rusty.
Well, you'll come into the planning office and talk with Sarah, and she'll give you the correct forms, and you fill out a couple of forms, you scratch a check like always, it's a municipality,
Check.
and then Scott will give you an approval within a certain time frame, and you're ready to go with your contractors.
Very good. Are you here tomorrow morning?
We are closed to the public on Wednesdays.
Yes, come in
Oh.
Thursday morning. 8
Tell my
a.m.
concrete guy to be there Thursday morning.
It might take me a few more days than just Thursday to take care of it.
Okay.
All righty,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night. So that's all the new business. We had a couple findings of fact. Unfortunately, the first one, which is a formal site plan review finding of fact for the town of Poland, which is the municipal complex, whatever you want to call that. We do not have enough members here that were present at that meeting to vote on that, so we're gonna, can we have a motion to table that?
Okay, I wanted to just have Sarah, when because it's gonna come up again at the next meeting, you had on there was a 5-0 approval, but I was absent, so there was 4-0. Just, you might want to correct that. I think in 2 places I saw that, so.
Okay.
Just to be accurate.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, it's, okay.
All right, I'll make a motion that we table the conclusion, finding of fact and conclusion of law for the town of Poland, 1211 Main Street, until the next meeting. We need the book and page, you don't need that, do you?
No.
Second.
Discussion, all those in favor? We'll work the next meeting on that, and then the formal, the other findings of fact that we have tonight is the formal shoreline zoning for Julia, or Tenzio, 61 Mountain View Drive, map 49, lot 29. She was taking off a spiral staircase, as you guys remember, and connecting the 2 decks that were not connected, which was a pretty smart thing to do. Anybody have any problems with the findings that were drafted by Scott on that?
No?
If not, I would take a motion, please.
I'll make a motion that we approve the finding of facts and conclusion of law for the formal site plan zoning, site zoning application for Julia Tenzio, 61 Mountain View, map 49, lot 29.
Second.
All those in favor? We'll just do a little hand scratching here.
Sarah, I noticed on the minutes for the 25th, it was just a typo. You got the A and the L's. Everything else is all right, it's just down here where I signed.
Oh, we're walkers.
Yeah, Walker, it's correct here, but it was just a typo here. It's fine.
Yep.
I can't criticize anything on that, because when I bill certain contractors, I just pull up the previous one, I change the things, and, you know, it happens.
It
you know.
does.
Well, if you type too fast, sometimes I miss,
Yep.
I cross letters too.
All right, so that's everything that was on the agenda for this evening, so, does anybody from the board have anything we want to discuss? Jim, are you good?
I'm good.
I am good, other than we have a vote on the school budget, again, coming up, Sarah, on what, the 30th?
30th.
The
8 to
30th,
8.
from 8 AM to 8 PM over here, and I'm assuming every, Mechanic Falls has the same hours, blah, blah, blah. Is the office, the clerks are gonna be available for normal people, since it's not a election day type of thing, can people come in and still do their normal business, or do you know about that?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
Because, I don't know.
Okay.
That's the short version.
If for some reason that's not occurring because of the staff that needs to be over there,
Yes.
please make that available on the town webpage, not just Facebook and all the other stuff, but just the town webpage. That'd be great. People come out and vote on that and speak your mind. So that's all I have. George?
Well, speaking of voting, when will absentee ballots be available for the fall election? Is it like
30 days before.
30 days prior to.
30 days prior?
Yes. Yep. So don't look to get one until the beginning of October. You can put in a request. I would wait to put in a request till the end of September, because we just have to store them, or the state has to store them and send them to us. But we won't have any ballots until 30 days. Well, we'll have them a few days before that, count them, do all those things, but we can't send them out until that 30 days before the election.
Okay.
And you can't come in and, like, 30 days before, you can come in, get your ballot. Other than that, nope.
Just
Great.
curious, okay.
Anything else,
That's
George?
it. No, that's it.
Cheryl?
All set.
You good? Oh my God, this is almost like an old meeting. Scott, you have anything? We got any major things coming up that you've seen you talking about,
I
or
know
people
Stuart's
coming?
got a couple more shoreline zoning things coming in, but.
So small stuff, no
Yeah.
major
I
things?
did meet with the state park, they're gonna be doing, since I think we might see them in August.
Override?
Yeah, they're gonna tear down the bathrooms,
Okay.
replace those.
Has the developer that's doing the car wash down the street here come in about, since the zoning thing occurred, that you could have
The gas
another
station. No,
gas station? Oh, okay.
I
I
think
see
that's
them moving
another,
right
I think
along
that's
up
another
there.
entity that's doing that.
Okay, well, I mean, since he owned the lot, I think it was one of those things that
I'm not
he...
sure if he owns the lot, I think.
Oh, really? You think that was...
Kimball still owns it,
Oh, okay, interesting.
but I'm not positive.
Yeah, once again,
I haven't
doesn't
seen too
matter.
much activity up on the, where the docks are supposed to go in.
No.
He's been quiet up there. He started to break a little ground there, but there's been much
He's
activity
on
up
a,
there.
he's on a time frame too associated with that, so. Sarah, anything that
good.
you have?
Still good?
We're good, so let's all go home and for a nice time, so.
Make
Can I have a
motion
final
we adjourn.
motion, please?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Don't know who got there first, but we're
Give
good.
it to Cheryl. I'm in
Okay,
second.
all those in favor?
Go ahead, give it to Cheryl.
All right, thank you. Good night, everybody.